Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Sarah Daily. We are so happy you are here with us today. This is the channel where we take the words that confuse you every single day, and we make them simple, natural, and easy to use.
Hey, everyone. Great to be here. Sarah, quick question. Have you ever been in a situation where someone was speaking and you completely missed what they said?
Oh, happens to me all the time. Why?
Because I was thinking about today's topic, and I realized I have been using two words incorrectly for a very long time. Hear and listen.
Oh, yes. This is such a common confusion, and you are absolutely not alone.
I thought they meant the same thing. Like, if I hear something, I'm listening. If I'm listening, I'm hearing. Aren't they the same?
They feel the same, but they are actually very different. And today, we are going to explain the difference so clearly that you will never mix them up again.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly when to use hear and exactly when to use listen. You will understand why they are different, not just what the rule is, but why it exists.
And here is a question for you right now. When was the last time you used hear or listen? Which one do you use more? Write your answer in the comments below. We read every single one, and we love hearing from you.
And before we dive in, please subscribe to Talk Sarah Daily if you haven't already. We upload a brand new English lesson every single day. It is completely free, and it helps your English grow faster than you think. All right, let's clear up this confusion right now. Let's go.
Let's start with hear. And the most important thing to understand about hear is this. It is passive. It happens to you. You do not choose to hear something. It just arrives.
What do you mean by passive?
Passive means you are not making an effort. The sound comes to your ears and your brain processes it without you trying. So when you hear something, it happens automatically.
Like when your neighbor is playing loud music and you hear it even when you don't want to?
Perfect example. You didn't choose to hear that music. Your ears just received the sound. That is hear. It is automatic, involuntary, passive.
So I can say, I can hear the rain outside.
Exactly. You didn't choose to listen to the rain. You're just aware of it. The sound reached you. We often use hear with can because of this. I can hear something. Can you hear that? I couldn't hear what she said.
Why do we use can with hear so often?
Great question. Because hear describes the ability or the experience of receiving a sound. Can you hear me? Means, is the sound reaching you? Is your ear picking it up? It's about the physical experience of the sound arriving.
Let me try some. I can hear music coming from downstairs.
Perfect. You didn't plan to hear it. It just reached you.
Did you hear that noise?
Excellent. You're asking, did that sound arrive to their ears? Did they experience it?
I couldn't hear the teacher because someone was talking.
Beautiful and very natural. The sound wasn't reaching you properly. You couldn't receive it.
Now, what about when we find out information? I hear people say things like, I heard you're moving to a new city.
Yes, this is another very important use of hear. We use hear to talk about receiving information or news, often through other people, through rumors, through things you've been told.
So it's like the information came to me passively. I didn't go looking for it.
Exactly. I heard you got a new job. You didn't research it. Someone told you. It arrived to you. Have you heard the latest news? Meaning, has that news reached you yet?
I heard there's a new coffee shop nearby.
Perfect. You didn't investigate that. Someone told you or you overheard it. The information found you. This is very common in everyday conversation.
What about this? I heard from Maria today. What does that mean?
Oh, another great one. Hear from someone means you received communication from them. A message, a call, a letter. I heard from my sister this morning. She contacted you. You received that contact.
So hear from is about receiving communication from a person.
Yes. And notice again, passive. The communication came to you. You didn't go searching for it.
Let's also mention hear about. Like, have you heard about the new film?
Yes. Hear about means information about a topic or event has reached you. I heard about the accident. Have you heard about this new app? The news or information found you. You didn't go looking for it.
So for everyone listening right now, let's lock in the hear rule. Hear equals passive. The sound or information arrives to you without you making an effort. You don't control it. You just receive it. Can you think of something you heard today without trying? Write it in the comments.
Perfect challenge. Now, let's look at the other side of this. Listen. And this is where everything changes. Listen is the complete opposite of hear in terms of effort. Listen is active. You choose to do it. You make a conscious decision to pay attention to a sound.
So if hear is passive, sound comes to you, then listen is active. You go to the sound.
Exactly. When you listen, you are making an effort. You are focusing. You are paying attention deliberately. You have a purpose.
Like right now, everyone watching this video is listening to us.
Yes, they chose to put this video on. They chose to pay attention. That is listen. It requires a decision and effort.
But they might also hear things in the background, like outside noise or a phone ringing.
Perfect. They didn't choose to hear those things. Those sounds just arrived. But they chose to listen to us. That contrast is everything.
So what are some everyday examples of listen?
Listen to music. You choose to put music on. You're actively enjoying it. Listen to a podcast. You deliberately chose to play it and pay attention. Listen to your teacher. You're making an effort to understand.
Let me try. I love listening to rain at night.
Beautiful. You're choosing to pay attention to it, appreciating it actively.
Please listen carefully. This is important.
Perfect. You're asking someone to make a conscious effort to pay attention, to focus.
She's not listening to me.
Excellent. She's not making the effort to pay attention. Even if she can physically hear, she's not listening.
Wait, that's really interesting. You can hear but not listen?
Absolutely. This is one of the most important distinctions. Imagine you're talking to someone and they're looking at their phone. You say, "Are you listening to me?" They can hear you. The sound is reaching their ears, but they're not listening. They're not making the effort to focus on your words.
Oh, that is such a real-life situation. I think everyone has experienced that.
And in the other direction, you can be listening without hearing clearly. Like when you're trying to listen to someone in a loud restaurant. You're making the effort, you're listening, but you can't hear them properly because of the noise.
So, listen is about the effort. Hear is about the result.
That is a brilliant way to say it. You can have effort without the result. You can have the result without making effort. They are genuinely different things.
Now, what about listen for? I've heard this phrase.
Yes, listen for means to pay attention with a specific purpose. You're waiting for a particular sound. Listen for your name when they call the list. I'm listening for the doorbell. You have a target, a specific thing you want to hear.
And listen to is the most common one, when you listen to something.
Right. Listen to music. Listen to the radio. Listen to a podcast. Listen to someone's advice. You use to after listen when there's an object.
But you just say listen without to for a command. Listen. Listen carefully. No object needed.
Exactly right. Listen alone is a command to pay attention right now. Very common and very natural.
Okay, everyone, let's lock in listen. Listen equals active. You choose to pay attention. You make an effort. You have a purpose. Write one sentence using listen in the comments. Tell us what you love listening to. We want to know.
Love that challenge. Now, let's put hear and listen side by side so the difference really becomes clear. Now that we know hear and listen separately, let's look at them working together in real situations, because this is where it really clicks.
The passive versus active contrast?
Exactly. Same situation, two different words, two different meanings. Ready?
Ready.
Situation 1. You're in your house and music starts playing from outside. You are aware of the music. Which word?
Hear. I can hear music outside. I didn't choose it. It just reached me.
Now, you decide to open the window and focus on the music because it sounds beautiful. Which word?
Listen. I'm listening to the music. Now I'm making a choice to pay attention.
Perfect. Same music, two different relationships with it. Hear, passive awareness. Listen, active attention.
Situation 2. Your friend is talking, but you're distracted. Which situation uses hear and which uses listen?
I can hear you, but I'm not really listening. You hear the words, the sounds are reaching you, but you're not listening, not paying attention, not processing.
That sentence says so much with just 2 words.
It really does, and it's a very natural English sentence. People say it all the time.
Let me try a contrast pair. Did you hear what she said?
You're asking, did that sound reach their ears? Did it arrive to them?
Were you listening to what she said?
Now you're asking, were they making the effort to pay attention and understand?
The first is about the physical experience. The second is about the mental effort.
Exactly. Now let's look at a classroom situation. A teacher says, I need everyone to listen, not hear. Why?
Because the teacher wants active attention, focus, effort, listen.
And if a student says, sorry, I couldn't hear you, not I couldn't listen to you. Why?
Because the sound didn't reach them properly. It's a physical problem, a hear problem, not a listen problem.
Beautiful. These distinctions feel natural once you see them clearly.
What about music? We always say listen to music, not hear music. Why?
Because when you put music on and enjoy it, that's a choice, an active, pleasurable experience. Listen. But if music is just playing somewhere and you notice it without choosing to, that's hear. I heard some nice music in the shop today.
You didn't choose to hear it in the shop. It just reached you.
Exactly. And this comes up all the time in everyday life. I heard a great song on the radio this morning. It came to you while you were driving. I love listening to that song. You choose it, you play it, you enjoy it actively.
Okay, let me try one more real situation. A friend says, you never listen to me.
That sentence has real emotion, and it means you never make the effort to pay attention to me. Even when you can hear me, you're not listening.
That is a very different message from, you never hear me.
Yes, you never hear me would mean the person's voice isn't reaching you. Maybe they're too quiet. You never listen to me is about effort, care, and attention. Much more emotional.
This is why getting these 2 right matters so much. The wrong word can send a completely different message.
Drop a comment if you've had a real-life moment where you heard something but weren't listening, or you were trying to listen but couldn't hear. We love real stories from our community. Okay, mistakes time. And these are the real ones, the ones that happen again and again in learners' English, including mine when I was learning.
What's mistake number 1?
Using listen when you mean hear. For example, I was listening to a strange noise last night. This implies you chose to pay attention to the noise, but actually, you didn't choose it. It just woke you up. It came to you. So the natural sentence is, I heard a strange noise last night. You didn't plan it. It arrived.
Right. You don't listen to unexpected sounds. You hear them.
Exactly. Anything that arrives without your choice, hear. Anything you choose to pay attention to, listen.
Mistake number 2.
Using hear when you're talking about a focused activity. I really love hearing to music. This is very common, and it sounds unnatural. Because listening to music is a choice, an activity, a deliberate pleasure. So it's always, I really love listening to music, never hearing to music.
And notice, hearing to doesn't even work grammatically. We don't use hear with to for activities.
Great point. Listen to music. Listen to the radio. Listen to a podcast. Hear does not work with to in that way.
Mistake 3.
Can you listen that? As in, can you listen that sound? This is wrong for 2 reasons. First, unexpected sounds use hear, not listen. Second, even if you wanted to use listen, you'd need to. Can you listen to that? But actually, the natural sentence is, can you hear that? Because you're asking if the sound is reaching their ears.
Can you hear that? Checking if the sound arrived. Are you listening? Checking if they're paying attention.
Perfect summary of the difference right there.
Mistake 4.
Forgetting to with listen. I was listening the teacher? Wrong. It must be, I was listening to the teacher. Listen always needs to before the object. Always.
Listen to someone, listen to something, never just listen someone.
Right. The to is non-negotiable, unless it's a command. Listen, with no object. But as soon as there's an object, you need to.
These 4 mistakes cover everything that trips learners up with these words.
And remember, none of these mistakes make you a bad English speaker. They make you a learning English speaker. There's a difference. You're fixing them right now. That's what matters.
You heard us say that. Now listen to this next part, because the practice section is where it all comes together.
Time to practice. I'll give you a situation and 2 options. Say your answer out loud, right now, even if you're alone. Your brain needs to hear your own voice using these words.
Let's go.
Situation 1. You're walking past a cafe and you notice music playing inside. Option A, I heard some nice music in that cafe. Option B, I listened to some nice music in that cafe.
Option A. You didn't choose it. It just reached you while you were walking past.
Correct. Option B would mean you went inside and intentionally enjoyed the music for a period of time. Different situation entirely.
Situation 2. A parent is asking their child to pay attention. Option A. Please hear me. Option B. Please listen to me.
Option B. The parent wants active attention, effort, focus. That's listen.
Please hear me sounds strange, unless the child is far away and literally can't receive the sound.
Exactly right. Situation 3. You receive news from a friend. Option A. I listened that you're getting married. Congratulations. Option B. I heard that you're getting married. Congratulations.
Option B. Information arrived passively. Someone told you. You received it. Here.
Perfect. And I listened that isn't even grammatically possible. Listen needs to or nothing. Never listened that.
Situation 4. Describing your favorite relaxing activity. Option A. I love hearing to jazz music at night. Option B. I love listening to jazz music at night.
Option B every time. Listen to for deliberate, chosen activities. Hearing to doesn't exist.
If you got all 4, write 4 in the comments. And if you got some wrong, write the one that tripped you up. That's how you learn. That's how we all learn.
Now, try creating your own sentence. One with hear and one with listen. Different situations. Drop them both in the comments. We will read them, every single one.
Real practice beats perfect theory every time. Try, speak, write. You're doing better than you know.
What an episode. Leo, do you feel like hear and listen finally make sense?
Honestly, yes. And I realize now how many times I've been using listen when I meant hear. No more of that.
Let's do our final summary, because hearing it one more time makes it stick.
Main point 1, hear is passive. The sound or information arrives to you without effort. You don't choose it, it just happens. I heard a noise. I heard the news. Can you hear me?
Main point 2, listen is active. You choose to pay attention. You make a conscious effort to focus on a sound. Listen to music. Listen to the teacher. Are you listening?
Main point 3, you can hear without listening. And you can try to listen without hearing. They are genuinely separate experiences. Hear is about the sound arriving. Listen is about the effort you make.
The simplest way to remember forever, hear is what happens to you. Listen is what you do.
Here's our reflective question for you today. Think about the sounds around you right now. What can you hear, and what are you actively listening to? Write both in the comments. It's a beautiful little exercise.
And if this episode helped your English, please like this video. It helps more learners find us. Share it with one friend who also mixes up hear and listen. And subscribe to Talk Sarah Daily. We are here every single day with a new lesson just like this one.
You are not bad at English. You are learning, and learning takes exactly this. One pair of words, one clear explanation, one day at a time. We're proud of you.
Thank you so much for being here at Talk Sarah Daily. We love this community.
See you next time.